In this training module, I'm going to show you how to systematically think about which foreign countries might be of interest for your patent protection. This includes considering typical foreign jurisdictions based on the competitive landscape and the legal landscape in various locations. By the end of this training module, you should be able to start to think about and anticipate foreign countries where you might want to pursue protection in the future. Let's get started. This first slide shows a matrix that you might want to consider using as part of your foreign filing framework. This framework allows you to think about the countries where the different participants in your market might have different functions. For your own company, you might list out the areas or the countries where your company has sales functions, manufacturing functions, its major partners, and its major suppliers. You can also do the same process for your customers. Where do they have sales functions? Where do they have manufacturing functions? Who are their partners and who are their suppliers? And you can do this for your competitors. Where do they have sales functions, manufacturing, partners, and suppliers? You can also consider adding different types of marketplace participants if there are others who might be of interest in your industry. For example, you might think about regulatory participants or other people who might impact your business. You can also add different functions or roles that might impact your business. So you can tailor this matrix to any shape or size that might be suitable for your industry. Once you fill out this matrix, I believe you'll begin to see patterns in the different countries that show up for the different functions that are listed on this matrix. You'll see that sales happen in a limited number of countries or jurisdictions. You'll see that manufacturing happens in either the same or different countries and jurisdictions, and so on. And by looking at this overall, you'll begin to get a picture of where your business needs to be and where you also might want to consider filing other patent protection in order to protect against competitors or even potentially against customers using your invention without your permission. This next matrix is very similar, but is slightly different from the prior matrix. Instead of listing functions and marketplace participants, think about your technology, the different categories of technology that you're implementing. Is it equipment or hardware? Is it processes? Is it software? Is there something else that you're implementing in your technology specifically? Add those columns as needed. And then for each of those categories, you can start to think about the legal landscape in different countries for those different technologies. You'll find that some countries are very hostile against patenting software. Other countries make it very difficult or impossible to patent medical processes. Your technology may or may not have countries that will make it difficult to get patent protection. You can also think about where you're able to monitor the competitors or other uses of your potential technology. Similarly, you can think about which jurisdictions will allow you to enforce your patent rights efficiently. Some countries make it very difficult or don't have very mature patent systems, and so it's extremely difficult to enforce even if you're able to get patents and monitor your competitors' use of those technologies. If you're unable to enforce your patent rights efficiently, you might decide to forego pursuing patent rights in those countries. When you fill out this chart, I think you'll begin to see a trend in countries that have patent rules and patent processes and systems that are favorable to the types of technology that you're implementing. And so you'll want to focus your foreign filing efforts in those locations. And that's it. You should now be able to start to think about and anticipate the foreign countries where you might pursue patent protection in the future.